was awesome. The Vicki Lawrence interview was awesome. I do think it's funny that you were like Wilson behind the fence with that giant laptop. You didn't catch that.
Yeah, I was kind of
Well,
like.
it's nice to see your face again, Elicia, after that
Yeah,
awesome interview again with Vicki Lawrence from the Cara Burnett Show.
it was a great
An
show.
epic moment, and you hid behind the proverbial
Didn't want her to
PC
see.
fence.
I couldn't.
We need
contain
to
all my
cut
excitement.
to just a quick still of her hiding behind that in the podcast. So add that in.
I see my concern. I'm concerned on a couple levels. Is that Tony didn't fix it because I think he thinks I look better that way. So I think from now on, I'm just going to be superimposed.
That is not true.
Oh,
We tried.
thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony.
He's got a mic.
We tried to hide you, but
Tried.
great job
Yep.
by the team, Christina Abbey for booking, everybody that made
all
it
good.
happen, and a nice gift baskets going to Miss Lawrence.
You know what I liked is I saw some comments that I chose to buy tickets after watching your podcast. So
I know we're doing our job. So Jim and Linda Lee, shout out to them.
They're doing their
Shout out to our
job,
partners
bringing
at
people
Findlay
in.
Toyota Center, all the acts that they got coming, and how
was
the arts
fun.
and culture are helping shape community, and we're slaying it.
And we've proven we can talk to really cool people, and we didn't fold under pressure other
A
than
couple
me
drinks
hiding.
beforehand didn't hurt.
Well, I mean, 4 or 5 shots of tequila, but after that, I was smooth sailing.
Speaking of drinking, or I
fun.
should say socializing, we have a couple new shows coming to the network. I'm not going to give a spoiler alert, but it's
Okay.
looking pretty good.
It's looking good. All's
Some
good.
pretty cool stuff coming. Something international. That's all I'm going to say.
You can't be popping the cork on that
I'm
one.
not going to be popping the cork on that one.
You gotta
Very
leave it
cool.
contained.
Speaking of exciting things coming,
So what's
right
happening?
around the corner,
When? What's happening?
this Friday and Saturday, the 25th and 26th, we have
The YCCA Home Show?
YCCA Home Show, one
And
of the biggest
Sunday.
shows of the year here.
If you just go for the samples and maybe you fall into a really cool contractor, or you find somebody that you need for a future. If you don't need
Decks,
anything now, just still go.
barbecues, roofs, gutters,
Pens.
windows.
So many pens, so much candy. There's
Not ad specialties. This is a home improvement show put on by
Right.
the Yavapai County Contractors Association and Sandy Griffiths.
so good. It's, you know what? I've heard the people that set up for these shows, they're like, it is a pain because they're out there for 3 days. It's a lot for them to put this out, but they connect with so many people. It's
Just can't
such
bring
a
my
good.
dog, I don't think. That's a bummer.
I don't know.
So
Your service animal.
Findlay Toyota Center this Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So the 25th through the 27th, 9 to 5 p.m. and 9 to 3 on
how
Sunday.
much is it, though?
It's free.
Oh, it's free. Oh my
Hundreds of
goodness.
vendors for home improvement and such. Outdoor
Such.
fencing to indoor stuff.
What do you need? You need lots of stuff.
FindlayToyotaCenter.com for more info.
You need lots of stuff, though.
I need lots of stuff. I'm still looking for some fencing in the front. We got some landscaping stuff we need. We got our windows in. Deck is going down. Spa's already been procured. But all that stuff's at the home show.
Mm-hmm. You could have done one stop shop and had it all done.
Yeah, but we have to keep moving. I don't want this to finish in the wintertime.
That's true.
So go see the YCCA Home Show,
It'll be
Findlay
fun.
Toyota Center, Friday through Sunday. We'll be there.
You know what's going on right next door to the Findlay Toyota? Well, it's actually the same building, but different
I'm amped
door.
up to figure it out.
Yep. Amped Up Youth Rock Night, Friday, April 25th at 6 o'clock at the Main Street Theater, my favorite little place. Come see 3 great teen kid bands play a set and rock out in fun and safe environment. Tickets are only $10.
Is pvperformingarts.org?
For real, though?
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it
Just
.com,
checking
.org,
with
or
Giggle
just-
Monster back there.
Oh, it's
She has
.org.
she's challenged
.org.
with her URLs.
She just
I
adds
don't know
all
if
of
I
them.
trust her or not. Is it PV Performing Arts? Let's
So-
just see.
If anybody ever is Googling anything that we put out there, just add .org, then try .net, then try .com,
Right.
.com.org.
It says site can't be reached. pvperformingarts.org. So let's try .com. Because I don't remember .org being on the end of it. That doesn't work either. Is it this new security system we
Maybe,
have?
let me see. PV. This is going to be so bad for
I'm
you.
so stressed.
PVperformingarts.org. It's not working for me.
Jessica.
Maybe they're changing. their stuff around.
Maybe it's not Jessica.
I'm not sure.
PV
Yeah, maybe the
Performing
domain.
Arts.
I don't know.
pvperformingarts.org.
Okay.
It does take you to a prescottvalley.weebly. But it is org.
Okay.
We'll
Wasn't
see.
working for me. That's all.
We'll
I'm sure
see.
they'll get it fixed.
I'm sure it's fine.
Exciting stuff over there.
Whew.
We covered a little bit on Vicki Lawrence, but
Again,
for
this
realsies,
Friday, April
this
25th,
Friday.
she was in our studios to talk about the pre-show stuff. So if the 25th, 7 to 9 p.m., Jim and Linda Lee, there might be one ticket left. I doubt it.
They were down to almost nothing when I looked.
PVperformingarts.org, according to Jessica Molyneux.
YCPAC.com.
All proceeds go directly to the, that's the Amped Up.
Yeah.
Awesome. YCPAC.com.
Still blaming you for our mess
I
Yep,
know,
ups.
yep.
Yeah.
He's
confused.
on it.
I'm just all over it. She was awesome.
She was great.
Before we go to the lake for the next event, watch any streaming shows?
Yeah, but
Any shows in general?
you're just gonna get mad because it's okay. So I'm watching the show called Extracted, and it is awesome. Is the
So
cool
there's
thing.
2 of them,
Okay.
right? So there's 1 and 2. I've seen them. They're
Oh.
great movies.
No, this
Number
is a
1's better than number
show.
2.
No, this is a show.
Oh.
So imagine this. Okay. Your wife
who's
decides
in it that you're
there's nobody. It's
Googling over?
regular people. And your wife says, I want to prove to the world that I can do anything. And you said, cool, I'm gonna put you on the show Extracted. And you throw her in the middle of Canada in the winter. So it's super cold. And you get to sit at headquarters and she's begging to be extracted, but there's $1 million on the line. And so you have to do all these challenges, and it's very moral dilemmas. Like, you got to take somebody's flint away from them to give it to your wife so that she can make a fire. And sometimes it's
Sounds annoying.
Yeah, Frank stopped watching it with me because he's like, these people. I think we're down to like 3 or 4 families. I fell asleep watching one last night, but it
The
is
movie's
funny.
really good. Extraction.
Maybe I should watch that one
1 and
because
2. Actually, the Asian version's even better than I think the American version came from. It's gotta be.
I was kind of mad though because there was one guy who was killing it. Like, he had shelter and food and fire, was catching fish, but his family couldn't handle the moral dilemmas on the back end. So it was like, we're extracting him. He was so mad. He goes, I could have gone the whole way, but it's pretty cool.
So I
What are you
watched
watching?
the documentary on DeepMind and Demis Hassabis, the guy that created AI. It's so good. So I think it was on Netflix or Amazon, either one, check it out. Search for DeepMind.
No
Google
flying
basically
cars?
bought his company. He's the one that created AI and what he's doing now. And he figured out how to fold proteins and just incredible stuff happening. That's people panicking about it, but the reality is there's so many good things that are going to come out of this that we have to focus on.
There's some crazy stuff, but I think at the end of the day, when I hear you speak on this, I think if I can just live 10 more years, I can live forever. Because in 10 years, they're going to figure out how to cure everything.
Maybe. They're getting,
Well,
they're
not
figuring
if
some
big
stuff
pharma
out.
Not a big pharma house.
Faster.
Oh my God.
Hopefully, with that changes, that would be the biggest shift if we can take back that information and that progress.
Oh,
The
awesome.
FDA, I think, needs to be revamped. That's my opinion.
If
What
there's
do I
still-
know?
Who knows? I mean, we're just 2 knuckleheads doing a podcast.
So, speaking of knuckleheads and bobbers and badgers and badges and bobbers, which is always fun.
Terrible segue, but always
Saturday,
fun.
yeah, April 26th from 8 to noon at
Where
Fame Lake.
I
Could
love
be a
that lake.
beautiful weekend, I think. Is the
Mhm.
weekend looking pretty good over
So
there?
good.
Hold on.
So great.
Associate researcher.
We get to fish with firefighters.
Fish with firefighters and police officers.
I'm in.
Prescott Valley-az.gov. Do some bobbing and some badging and some fishing and some bass. Fame Lake. It'll be
Fun.
awesome. Kids
Fun.
have fun.
The kids have fun. We have fun here.
Always good.
Musical
programs.
bingo game night at Buffalo Wild Wings because there's no football. So
Bingo's
let's
not
play
enough.
musical
Music's
bingo.
not enough. Sports isn't enough.
We're
They
gonna
put it all
Throw
together
it all
for you.
together at Buffalo Wild
Musical
Wings.
bingo game night at Buffalo Wild Wings in Prescott Valley. When is it?
Saturday, April 27th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Buffalo Wild Wings in Prescott Valley. They are getting better over there.
They have. So let's face it, we know they went through some challenges. I go over there once every other week because it's just a walk from the office. And I got great service. So give them a shot. The wings are awesome.
Here's the deal, though. When you're cooking wings, it takes time. We all know that. I mean, it's going to take time to get a good wing, but they did have some struggles.
They're back.
The food is always so good.
The lemon pepper rub and the chipotle barbecue rub.
Good stuff.
Is awesome.
You're a wing guy.
I love, good wings. Yeah.
Frank's
and they're
a wing
good.
guy.
I really love that lemon pepper rub. It's one of my favorite.
Excellent. Well, there you
Just
go.
shade. So segueing from musical bingo to
music. You don't.
Chorale. I got it right this time. Not choral.
Nope,
Not
not
choral.
choral. Not choral.
Magnificent Obsession. May 3rd, Saturday. Ruth Street Theater in Prescott,
Oh.
3 to 5 p.m.
That's a great theater.
That is.
Um,
PrescottChorale.com. And for those that don't know how to spell chorale, because I didn't, CHORALE.com.
Maybe.
Prescott Chorale. It's not chorale.
Chorale. Miniature masterpiece reception and exhibition opening at the Fippen. Friday, May 2nd from 5:30 to 6 at the 5:30 to 6, like 30 minutes. Okay.
And then when you're
it's
done
the
at the
reception.
Fippen,
I'll get in.
go to the Peregrine.
Yes. Oh, I do love books. I don't really read anymore because I can't see the words.
You probably read online. You get your books online.
I
That's all
do.
good. You don't have to feel
Peregrine
bad.
Author Event. Janine M. Canty returning The Self to Nature. Tuesday, May 6th from 4 to 5:30 at the Peregrine Book Company in Prescott. Discussing her book, Returning the Self to Nature. For more information, visit Peregrine. Is it Peregrine? Peregrine Book Company. I was going to throw an N in there. Peregrine.
Peregrine.
It's like
Peregrine.
the bird.
Like the hawk, I guess. I don't know. Research person. What is she looking at us for? She should be looking at her
Just
computer.
Fine. Prescott Valley Days, which Jessica's so excited that she gets to
I can
go
actually
to.
go this year because a stinking cheer competition got moved back to Saturday instead of Friday.
Thursday, May 8th through Sunday, May 11th at the Findlay Toyota Center in Prescott Valley is Prescott Valley Days.
And nights.
And nights, carnival, all kinds of stuff. Popcorn, pvchamber.org.
I thought that was going to say Peregrine and not make a Peregrine sound.
Okay, so we have a live bird in
You
the
still love
studios.
her work here. This is like, oh my God.
Switching from Peregrines to John Pardi's with a D.
John Pardi is coming to the Findlay Toyota Center Friday, May 16th from 7 to 10 at the Findlay Toyota Center in Prescott. John Pardi's Honky Tonk Hollywood Tour returns to the U.S. For tickets, visit
.com. And then from John Pardi to the Wranglers and the halftime cheer team champions.
Yes.
Wranglers versus Massachusetts Pirates.
I can't say that word.
Sunday, May 18th. Massachusetts?
Mm-mm.
It's like Mississippi.
I can say Mississippi. I
Can you
cannot
spell
say the other one.
Mississippi?
M-I, cricket letter, I, cricket letter.
MISSISSIPPI.
M-I.
The reason why I know how to say
Uh-huh.
that or spell that is not because of school. It's because my orthodontist, who was my father,
Oh, that's right.
whenever he would put like a new retainer in somebody, it's okay now, spell Mississippi, follow me. He wanted to see if they lisped or whatever because you have stuff in your mouth, and that's just an old story.
M-I, cricket letter, I,
Cricket
cricket letter, I, humpback.
Is that what you called the S's when you were a girl, little girl? Crooked letter?
Cricket letter. Because I can't say Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. It's like rural.
Mm-mm.
Can't say rural, can you?
Mm-mm.
Or roar.
Nope.
Roar? You can't
Nope.
say roar?
Nope.
No.
So you couldn't be a part of the
The
early bird
lions.
lions?
No,
'Cause
because
they
they
go
always
roar.
I could go roar, but I can't do the.
She's
Okay.
like a drunk lion.
Sunday, May 18th at 3 o'clock at the Findlay Toyota.
Is that Bengal tiger on the side of your leg that is there for no reason?
It roars. Sunday, May 18th. Sunday.
Yes, ma'am.
I got to do stuff on
3
a
p.m.
Sunday.
Findlay
Oh,
Toyota
it's in
Center.
early.
Wranglers versus Massachusetts Pirates.
You can't say it either.
Arg.
For tickets, visit NasWranglers.com.
.com.
They're struggling, the Wranglers.
That's what you said. Kind
Struggling.
of, maybe your Bengal tiger's rubbing off on them.
Maybe. Ooh. Shh. I'm going to need you to edit that
Too
out.
soon,
Tony.
too soon.
Frank,
I can do that.
I don't think
somebody's rubbing on the Bengal tiger.
Idealio of the week is by Level 5 Lighting. Financing options available. Designing better communities. Trevor Barger on zoning.
Good dude.
Flexibility.
Spirituloshi.
What?
It's the name of his company.
What is it? What
The
is it?
Spirituloshi.
Loci.
Osai. Thank you. See,
Loci?
that's why you're here.
Thank you, Tony.
Pronunciation
Whoa.
cop. He knows because he was mispronouncing it in front of the owner of the Spiritulosi.
I refute that.
Somebody else probably. You know who else we haven't talked about, but what's going on is the Obi-Wan Kenobi. How do you OJB?
Ohogo Bonito.
Ahogo.
Oh, wonderful game.
Beautiful game.
AKA football, AKA soccer.
They're doing signups now. They have got a great league. I don't know how to say that either, but
Ohogo Bonito.
Ohogo Bonito. We should cover that because
Ohogo game,
signups.
Bonito, good or wonderful.
Beautiful.
Oh, wonderful game.
Beautiful game. Come on.
Football.
Football.
World's
And-
largest sport, I should add. Worldwide.
It's true.
Be-
A new era in tech education, launching the Bachelor's in Computer Science with Phil Reed, YCNU podcast. Kadu Medina interviews
He's
Philip
awesome,
Reed.
man.
I love Philip Reed.
Philip Reed's
Yavapai
awesome.
College's professor of computer
I want his
science
voice.
about the college's, I know, new Bachelor of Science and Computer Science degree. Done.
And
time.
he's a soccer coach too? Or was? some type of
Something
coach.
like that. Something like that.
IT dude, great accent. Makes you want to listen when he talks.
Mhm.
Why does that accent sound so cool? Like most like German accent does not sound cool, but
No.
the Jamaican
Nah.
accent's like like an Irish person can cuss really well, but some of the Jamaican accent wouldn't sound good cussing. They're like just too chill.
Yo, man.
What's happening, man? What are you learning today?
Yeah. And he's so smart.
And then an Irish guy's like, what the?
yeah.
You know,
Two
I
different
wish I
ends.
could be
Can't
Irish
do it.
for a day, just because it sounds so
I
good. when they
couldn't.
cuss.
I can't keep up. They can drink. I've seen like the Irish pubs and
What
stuff.
else do you do over there? I don't know. Single malt whiskey and cold weather.
We're done.
Are we done?
We're done. Oh, but first, what is this brought to you by?
Oh, don't settle. Get Goettls and
You have a pipe bottle gas.
my bottle of gas.
Excellent. We're done now.
So we got. Thanks, associate producer Peregrine Falcons and Tony, Latin Tony, double tap Tony.
You're welcome.
Double tap.
See ya.
See ya. You may have to edit out some of that. That went real weird.